We are back at it again here with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. Here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, continuing to fight to hold support above the 445 area. And in today's volatility, our SPY bot at 9:35 a.m. sent out a bear indicator. From that moment forward, outflows crossed the midpoint to the downside, pure weakness there on 42 vision, and put options went up 250% plus within an hour, guys. And as you see it popping up there within the screen, within the options chain, some options even went higher than that. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. So here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, continuing to fight to hold support. And in today's video, we're going to break down the key levels I would watch going into tomorrow, what's going on with the inflow versus outflow, and bull and bear indicators. But before we do, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunity that was mentioned this morning over at the Discord. So the home run today was spectacular and beyond expectations. And if you guys want to know about these stocks early on and receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So the home run idea was from our Google bot. Our Google bot at 10:10 a.m. sent out a bear indicator. And from that moment forward, outflows crossed the midpoint to the downside, pure weakness there on 42 vision, and put options went up 80% plus within an hour, guys. And as you see it popping up there within the screen, within the options chain, some options even went higher than that. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots. We look forward to having you join us, and we strive for opportunities like these every single day. Let's jump into these charts. So here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, doing a full transition here from the rip area to the dip area on 42 vision. And if this is your first time coming across the channel, this is 42 vision, which allows us to see the dips from the rips to the dips, and where the strength and weakness lies within the charts. And we also use our bull and bear indicators and inflow versus outflows as an extra layer of confirmation, which I'm going to pull up here and you can now gain access to as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. And in today's video, I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflow indicator, which adds that extra layer of confirmation and gives us that edge within the volatility. So here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, under a bear indicator since the 452 area. Tight consolidation here between 450 and 449, up towards the 451 to 452 area. And it broke through the support here of 449, hitting down towards the 445 area and even towards the 443 at the lows of the day. Now, you could see that outflows have been dominating for the last several days, and a full transition has happened from the rip area to the dip area, and it's trying to bring itself back up, and these inflows are picking back up. Now, going into tomorrow, these inflows are going to be crucial and critical. I would not ignore them, as these inflows are trying to reapproach the midpoint, and it's going to be crucial for it to cross over. And if this wants to continue to reflect any further strength, we want to see those inflows cross over. Bear indicator get canceled with a possible bull indicator here on the 30-minute. The transition has started so far from the dip area into red with green borders, And the last piece missing would be dark green and bright green bars. Definitely something to not ignore here as well. Now, when we zoom out and look at this from the 1 hour, we could go ahead and see here how it hit a dip area as well, transitioning from the rip area to the dip area, and inflows are now trying to pick up here in the second half of the day. I'm going to be watching this very carefully if it could continue towards the midpoint, because it's going to be crucial and critical for that to move up and roll over that strength from the 30-minute into the 1 hour and continue with these inflows green. But we do want to keep in mind that outflows are dominating over these charts since the bear indicator up here at 452, and you could see it here, outflows dominating for the last 3 days. But inflows are trying to come back up, and now it's transitioning back into red with green borders, something to not ignore in the bigger picture. Now, in the volatility of the 15-minute, if we go ahead and zoom in here, we could see it's the first one that got the inflows back over the midpoint in the volatility. You could see it there, switching from red to green, pulling back up, and now above at 0.83, and a bull indicator popping up here at 445. And it's going to be crucial and critical for these inflows to continue above the midpoint, pulling upwards, hold this bull indicator true, and continue the staircase effect to reflect any further strength into the charts and roll that strength over into the 30-minute chart as well. Now, what are the key levels I'll be watching? Well, the first thing is support, guys, and the first support level is the low of the day at around 444. If these outflows continue below the midpoint, and same thing here on the 15-minute, if these outflows start to dominate again and reflect that weakness into these charts, cancel out this bull indicator with a possible bear indicator, well then, the next support I'll be watching is the 442 area, and then below that comes the 440 area. Now, to the upside, if this staircase effect can continue and push up higher and get these inflows back above the midpoint or even towards it, and also on the 15-minute, continue to push up higher above the midpoint, hold this bull indicator true, and roll that over into the 30-minute and the 1 hour, well then the next resistance I'll be watching is the 447 area, and then above that comes the area of the tight consolidation in today's pre-market at around the 448.50 area, and then above that level, if that gets broken through, I'll be watching the 450 to 452 area where the bear indicator popped up back on Friday of last week. I look forward to seeing your thoughts down below. As always, guys, these are the key levels I'll be watching to the upside and to the downside. The bull and bear indicators are going to be crucial, and the inflow versus outflows, I would not ignore them. And once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money. So if you made it this far into the video and you are a swing trader or looking to gain an edge when it comes to swing trading, you're definitely going to want to check this out. And this is our new swing bot that will be fully released really soon. And so far, it has sent 2 notifications in the last several days, right? The first one, as you see it popping up there, was Nvidia on Friday of last week at around $444. And the other one was Tesla yesterday in the pre-market. And from yesterday to today, and even yesterday alone, it ran up nearly $10 plus. Now, when it comes to the Nvidia one, you could see it popping up there on the screen. I shared the chart yesterday, and I also circled an area, as you see it there in the chart, how it kept on bouncing off that support and trying to hold above 444. And then I put a line across when that notification came in. And now you're seeing this other chart, which I shared today in the pre-market. And I stated, right, you could see the same line there. And I put the swing bot notification there at around the 444 area. It was already opening up from yesterday to today at 449. And I talked about in that purple area, the area that kept on acting like support, and there was a strong resistance in the pre-market and previous days at the 452 area, and the bulls would need to break through that for possible continuation. Not guaranteed, but it was important, and inflows needed to cross. Now, when you see it here in the next chart, going into the open, it was broken through, bull indicator popped up, and then inflows crossed over, and you could see the purple area that continued to act like support, and Nvidia calls were up nearly 100% plus with the swing notification bot since it was sent out, right? And you could see that blue line again where that notification was sent at that after hours on Friday. So this is our new swing bot. If you take a look at Tesla too, it sent it out at around the $256 area, and Tesla went to highs here of nearly $270 in the last 2 days, and it was sent out yesterday in the pre-market, right around this area, and the full move. So typically with these swing bots and the notifications that come in, they're there to add perspective. Nothing's guaranteed, but the goal is for it to add perspective. Take a look for possible support levels and bullish confirmations of a reversal, and from there it typically pans out within several days to weeks, but sometimes it can happen this fast within 1 or 2 days. And when it does, I typically tend to make a rational decision because maybe my goals and strategy and expectations have been met, right? I don't want to get too greedy either, but I wanted to share with you guys our new swing bot that's going to be notifying directly into our Discord on high probability opportunities based off specific criterias and dip areas of wire Fred borders, as I call them, on multiple time frames and other criterias to confirm of the possibility of it looking like a possible support or area to not ignore for a possible swing of a reversal. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.